Welcome to our video on the 12 most fascinating discoveries in archaeology. Archaeology is a field of study that has fascinated people for centuries. It's the study of the past through the analysis of artifacts, architecture, and other physical remains. From ancient cities and artifacts to prehistoric fossils, archaeological discoveries have helped us uncover the mysteries of our past and shape our understanding of human history. In this video, we'll be exploring 12 of the most incredible discoveries in archaeology and uncovering the fascinating stories behind them. So, let's dive in. 12 most fascinating discoveries in archaeology. 12th discovery. The Tomb of the Sunken Skulls. Our 12th discovery takes us to Mexico, the place archaeologists have uncovered an ugly tomb stuffed with the stays of over 200 individuals. Known as the Tomb of the Sunken Skulls, used to be found in 2017, and it is believed to date lower back to around 1000 AD. What makes this discovery especially charming is the way the skulls have been arranged. Rather than being buried normally, the skulls have been deliberately positioned going through downwards in pits dug into the ground. This led researchers to speculate that the folks may additionally have been sacrificial victims. In addition to the skulls, the tomb additionally contained different artifacts, inclusive of pottery, beads, and shells. These objects propose that the persons can also have belonged to the Mixtec civilization, which used to be acknowledged for its expert craftsmen and traders. The discovery of the Tomb of the Sunken Skulls affords us treasured insights into the practices and beliefs of the Mixtec people, and it is a chilling reminder of the violence that used to be a phase of lifestyles in historical times. 11th discovery. The Rosetta Stone. Our 11th discovery takes us to Egypt, the place one of the most considerable archaeological finds of all time used to be made, the Rosetta Stone. Discovered in 1799 by using a French soldier, the Rosetta Stone is a massive slab of granite that carries inscriptions in 3 exclusive scripts: hieroglyphics, Demotic, and Greek. At the time of its discovery, pupils had been unable to decipher hieroglyphics, and the Rosetta Stone was once the key that unlocked the code. By evaluating the Greek script, which used to be already understood, to the hieroglyphic and demotic inscriptions, pupils have been capable to decipher the means of the hieroglyphics, main to an increased appreciation of historical Egyptian lifestyle and history. The Rosetta Stone is now one of the most well-known artifacts in the world, and it stays on show at the British Museum in London. Its discovery revolutionized the area of Egyptology, and it continues to furnish precious insights into the civilization that created it. 10th discovery. Dead Sea Scrolls. Our 10th discovery takes us to the Middle East, the place a series of historic texts recognized as the Dead Sea Scrolls have been observed in 1947. The scrolls, which date return to the Second Temple length of Jewish records, around 530 BC, 70 AD, had been observed in caves close to the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea Scrolls consist of a range of documents, along with biblical texts, hymns, and prison texts, and they furnish treasured insights into the beliefs and practices of Jewish human beings throughout this period. They are additionally vast due to the fact they are some of the oldest surviving copies of the Hebrew Bible. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls used to be a main tournament in the subject of biblical archaeology, and it helped to similarly our perception of the improvement of Jewish spiritual beliefs and practices. Today, the scrolls are housed at the Israel Museum in Jerusalem and are viewed to be one of the most vital archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. 9th discovery. The Terracotta Army. Our 9th discovery takes us to China, the place the Terracotta Army was once founded in 1974. The Navy consists of over 8,000 life-size terracotta soldiers, horses, and chariots, and they have been buried with Emperor Qin Shi Huang in the 3rd century BC. The Terracotta Army is one of the most extensive archaeological discoveries in China, and it presents precious insights into the art, culture, and navy practices of the Qin dynasty. Today, the Navy is a famous vacation attraction, and it stays one of the most remarkable examples of historical Chinese artwork and craftsmanship. 8th discovery. Machu Picchu. Our 8th discovery takes us to Peru, the place Machu Picchu was once observed in 1911. This historical town was once constructed with the aid of the Incas in the 15th century and was once deserted in the course of the Spanish conquest. Machu Picchu is viewed to be one of the most awesome archaeological websites in the world, and it presents treasured insights into the art, architecture, and each-day lifestyles of the Incas. Today, it is a famous visitor vacation spot and stays one of the most iconic symbols of historical South American civilization. 7th discovery. Pompeii. Our 7th discovery takes us to Italy, the place the town of Pompeii used to be found in 1748. Pompeii was once a Roman town that was once destroyed through the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, and it affords treasured insights into the art, architecture, and everyday lifestyles of the historical Romans. The discovery of Pompeii was once a main match in the area of archaeology, and it helped to similarly our appreciation of the historic Roman way of life and society. Today, Pompeii is a famous vacation spot and stays one of the most huge archaeological websites in the world. Sixth discovery: the Viking ship burials. Our sixth discovery takes us to Scandinavia, the place a collection of Viking ship burials have been observed in the 19th century. These burials date again to the 8th and 9th centuries AD and supply precious insights into the beliefs and practices of the Viking culture. The Viking ship burials are viewed to be some of the most sizable archaeological discoveries in Scandinavia, and they proceed to supply precious insights into the art, culture, and beliefs of the Vikings. Fifth discovery: the Lascaux cave paintings. Our fifth discovery takes us to France, the place the Lascaux cave paintings have been determined in 1940. This prehistoric cave artwork date again to around 15,000 BC and grant treasured insights into the art, culture, and everyday existence of our early ancestors. The Lascaux cave paintings are regarded to be some of the most sizable examples of prehistoric artwork in the world, and they proceed to fascinate pupils and site visitors alike with their splendor and mystery. Fourth discovery: the Great Pyramids of Giza. Our fourth discovery takes us to Egypt, the place of the Great Pyramids of Giza have been constructed around 2560 BC. These historic monuments are some of the most recognizable and iconic buildings in the world and supply precious insights into the art, architecture, and non-secular beliefs of historic Egypt. The Great Pyramids of Giza proceed to fascinate and encourage people around the world, and they stay one of the most stunning examples of historic engineering and craftsmanship. Third discovery: Stonehenge. The discovery of Stonehenge used to be an essential match in the subject of archaeology, and it helped to in addition our grasp of prehistoric Britain. Today, Stonehenge stays a famous visitor enchantment and continues to encourage new theories and interpretations about its cause and significance. Second discovery: Gobekli Teep. Our second discovery takes us to Turkey, the place in 1994, archaeologists observed the historical website of Gobekli Teep. This web page is believed to be over 11,000 years historic and consists of some of the oldest recognized non-secular buildings in the world. The discovery of Gobekli Teep used to be a main step forward in our perception of early human societies and non-secular practices. The web page points to large stone pillars intricately carved with animals and different symbols, suggesting that the people who constructed it had a fairly developed subculture and inventive ability. Today, Gobekli Teep is a UNESCO World Heritage and continues to be a source of fascination for archaeologists and historians alike. The discovery has challenged our assumptions about the origins of human civilization and supplied us with new insights into the improvement of early societies. First discovery: Tutankhamun's tomb. And finally, our first discovery takes us again to Egypt as soon as again, the place the tomb of Tutankhamun was once observed in 1922. This historic pharaoh dominated Egypt in the course of the 18th dynasty, around 1332 BC, and his tomb contained a treasure trove of artifacts, such as the well-known golden mask. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb was once a fundamental tournament in the records of archaeology, and it helped to in addition our appreciation of historic Egyptian burial practices and art. Today, the artifacts from Tutankhamun's tomb are housed at the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, and they continue to be some of the most treasured and captivating examples of historic Egyptian artwork and craftsmanship. And there you have it, our list of the 12 most fascinating discoveries in archaeology. From the lost city of Petra to the tomb of Tutankhamun and the mysterious Nazca lines, each of these discoveries has helped to deepen our understanding of the past and the complex societies that existed before us. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this journey through some of the most fascinating discoveries in archaeology.